Hey, again, twice in one day. Can you believe it? They said this is my spring break. You can see my hair is dry now from the morning. And I have switched from tea to Trader Joe's IPA up here in uh, Connecticut. Well, I'm in New York, but I go to a Trader Joe's in Connecticut. So what I'm going to talk about now is a very big difference from Barnaby Rudge, and it's spring cleaning. And of course, the popular thing right now is to condo it for Marie Kondo for the whatever, tidying up, whatever. But it's not tidying up for me. It's throwing out trash, basically. A lot of people have taken umbrage with her approach and yada yada, but the way I saw it, and it's not so much organization or even how you fold your socks, that's amusing, but giving yourself the permission to get rid of crap. Yes, she uses the kind of hokey sparks joy, but most of the stuff that I'm getting rid of, it's more of giving myself permission instead of being the most, I don't know, just optimal in terms of making sure something gets donated or gets recycled or sold or whatever. Just get rid of it. The problem is, of course, most of us have too much stuff in the developed world because stuff is cheap now and we buy a lot of crap. And then if you have kids, you have a lot of stuff like this hanging around. And no, I'm not throwing this away. I just have a bin and I throw all the Lego in it. Because, nothing more fun than just taking random Lego and putting them together and doing whatever. That's my favorite Lego. It's not doing kits. I like how Walmart has changed so you can just get a color pack. And it's a really cheap gift. If you don't have a lot of money and you need to either do, say, party favors, or if you need to give a present or a stocking stuffer, those are great things. Love it. Anyway, I've been going through Dearman's room, and one of my big things, and this is rule number one of Condo Club, don't let them see the stuff you're throwing away. And no, I'm not throwing anything away that's valuable or that he loves or anything. Most of this is just junk, and that can be true of your kids, of family members. Now, I'm not going to throw away anything of anybody else's that's not obviously trash. But the issue is sometimes he likes fiddling around with things. I'm like, he doesn't really play with this, and get rid of it. And this is especially true with books. We've got a lot of books. And Dermot has taken control of a lot of the books, and he writes all over them. No problem with that. Most of these I've already read. It's fine for them to move on. So I try to recycle them. And we actually put them in our Trader Joe paper grocery bags as the container we recycle in that we take to the truck. Well, the problem is where we usually keep it's in the kitchen, all the bags, and Dermot, of course, is in there all the time, and he has seen books I have tried, and these are like the covers ripped off, and pages are out, and it's all messed up, and he's mainly just using it as paper to sketch on with all his alphabets. And he has liberated several of these items out of stuff I've been trying to get rid of. So what I have done today, so he's going to be coming home from school soon, is I have put it in the bags and stuff, and I have locked it in my bedroom. And I wake up before everybody else. I'm going to put it out on the curb on Monday, well before anyone knows about it. Especially Dermot. Dermot's the only one I have to really worry about, nobody else. But that's the thing. The two big things is just let yourself get rid of junk. And people say spark joy, but a lot of times it's junk. And you're holding on to something you actually don't care about. Say books. Books is a big one. And people got head up about books. But, a lot of the books I have are in poor condition because of Dermot, but also they're not even good as references. I've gotten rid of most computer books I have, for example. Most of the references I need are online. So I'm just recycling them or giving them to Dermot to use for his canvases, as it were, and then recycling them. Just get rid of junk, y'all. Bye.